Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. My name is Wan Nur Najwa binti Wan Muhammad Nazli. So today I will present about the history and implication of the Mendriq language, which is one of the endangered indigenous languages in Malaysia. The Mendriq people are part of the Orang Asli community in Kelantan. They originally lived in rainforest areas around Gua Musang. In the past, they lived as a nomadic hunter-gatherers, meaning they moved from one place to another and depended heavily on the forest for survival. Because of this lifestyle, the Mendriq language was very important in their daily life. They used the language to communicate with family members, share knowledge, tell stories, and pass down tradition from one generation to another. Their language also reflected their close relationship with nature. Many words in the Mandarin languages are connected to the forest, animals, plants, and traditional way of living. However, over time, the situation slowly changed. The Mendriq community was later moved into permanent settlements such as Kuala. This caused them to have more contact with outsider and mainstream society. As a result, the Malay language gradually became more dominant in their everyday communications. Education also became one of the factors contributing to the decline of the language. In schools, Malay is mainly used as the language of instructions. Because younger generations spend more time using Malay, fewer young people today are able to speak Mandarin fluently. Technology and modern communication also influence this change. Young people are more exposed to social media, television, and online content in Malaysia and English. This reduced the use of the Mandarin language even further. Currently, the Mandarin language is considered severely endangered. According to the research, there are fewer than 300 speakers left and most of them are elderly people. This means the language is slowly disappearing and if no action is taken, future generations may no longer able to speak or understand it. Now, I will explain some implications of this language loss. First, the community may lose important traditional knowledge. The Mendriq language contains many special terms related to plants, animals, medicines, hunting, and survival skills in the forest. This knowledge has been passed down orally for many generations. When the language disappears, this valuable knowledge may also disappear together with it. Second, cultural traditions may slowly fade away. Stories, myths, songs, and oral histories are usually shared through speaking. Language plays an important role in preserving these traditions. If younger generations cannot understand the language anymore, it becomes difficult to continue this cultural practice. Another implication is the loss of identity. Language is closely connected to culture and belonging. It represents who peoples are and where they come from. As more young people use Malay instead of Mandarin, the uniqueness of the Mandarin community slowly becomes weaker. Besides that, there is also a growing generation gap. Many elderly people can still speak the language fluently, but younger generation often cannot. Because of this, communications between generations become more limited, and traditional knowledge is no longer fully passed down. This issue shows that language is not only a tool for communication, it is also connected to history, culture, identity, and knowledge. Besides presenting this part, I also contributed to this project by working together with my group members to create the poster for our presentation. I was involved in designing and preparing the poster together as part of our group efforts. In conclusion, the Mendriq language is an important part of indigenous heritage in Malaysia. If the language disappears, an important part of the community's culture and identity may also disappear. That's all from me. Thank you.